Hey everyone, Alexis Wigglesworth here, and I'm a Senior Gold Ambassador with Plexus. If you're watching this video, that probably means that you're loving your products and you're starting to think about, well, maybe I can turn this into a business because I'd really love to share this. I know people who would enjoy these products as well, and I'm so proud of you for taking that initiative and starting your own business. So when you first start sharing and sending messages to people specifically, I think that it can be really scary for a lot of people. And one of the traps that people fall into so often is that they attach themselves to the responses they get from people. So say you send a message and you tell people, hey, I've been really liking this product. I think maybe you would too. And they just say like, no, thank you. They're just saying no to what you're offering. They're not saying no to you. It doesn't mean no, I don't like you. No, I don't want to be your friend anymore. No, you're annoying. So an example I love to use is imagine that you're a server in a restaurant. So you have a pitcher of water and you go up to a table and you say, hey, would you like some water? And they say, no, thank you. Do you think that server is going to go back in the kitchen and say, oh, table 7 hates me. I can't go back out there. I'm too embarrassed. No, that would be silly. What they do is they take that pitcher of water and they go to the next table. Would you like some water? And the next table. And then maybe after 10 minutes, they circle back to that first table and ask again. And they say, yeah, you know what? I'll take some. It just meant that they weren't thirsty. They didn't want the water when you first offered it to them. Did you know that it takes, on average, 8 touches before people hear a yes? That means that you reach out 8 times before they finally say yes. So what we have to understand is this is something that we're really excited about and it's in the forefront of our mind, but it's not in the forefront of that person's mind. So we can obsess over things like, oh my gosh, they didn't even read the message yet, or they read it and they didn't respond, or they just got no answer. And we start thinking all these things of how that reflects on us. Have you ever heard about a sale at, I don't know, Target or something and thought, oh, I would love to get in there. But then life happens and you get busy and you just kind of forget and you don't end up going. You miss out on the sale. It's not the end of the world for them. And Target isn't crying. They're going to just hope that you come in later or offer sales and incentives down the road. So this is the same kind of thing. Like it's just not the number one priority in other people's minds. So we can't attach so much to it. It's not, they're not thinking like, today's the day I'm going to join Plexus. They kind of forget and that's okay. Going back to the server analogy, there's also times that you might offer the water and they say, yeah, okay. And it sits there untouched. That's another thing that can happen, whether that's someone who said yes, but they haven't made the jump to actually purchase anything, or there's even people, which this has happened to me, they might say yes to your product, they order it from you, and then you say like, hey, how's it going so far? And they're like, oh, it's still in the box, I didn't try it yet. Or, you know, you send a sample and they say, oh, they're still in the envelope, I haven't tried it yet. This happens too. It doesn't mean that they don't like you or they don't trust you. It's just not their priority right now. So like we said in the analogy, they kept going to just a different table. So don't put so much stock into one person that might seem kind of interested. You just always have to be prospecting and going to more people and sharing with more people. It's a numbers game. And remember that it does take those 8 touches. The only difference between you and the most successful person in your company is that they've heard no way more times than you have. So don't be discouraged by the no. Celebrate the no's because that just brings you one step closer to hearing a yes. So that's just my little 2 cents for today. I hope everyone has a great day. Bye-bye.